Okay, so concussion protocol.
Oh yeah, it slowed the match down, huh?
Right, a little bit, right? So you got all this time to sit there, think about it, talk to your coaches. How do you remain composed for, I mean, that had to be 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Right?
Yeah, it's tough because, you look over and the guy's, he looks like he's got a bell rung or something, and he's like half in and out of consciousness. And I'm trying to, stay calm, stay collected, but obviously in the back of my mind, I'm like, I wonder if he's even going to finish the match. And then, he comes back and wrestles me to triple overtime. And, he's a tough opponent. So either way, I mean, that threw me off. But I thought I could have got to my attacks a little faster. But like I said, the win's a win. So
during that second overtime, it looked like you started to turn it up. You missed the foot. He slipped out the first time, and you got right back to it. Did you feel him starting to just run out?
Yeah, a little bit. I knew when I jumped out with like 2 seconds left, I was like, man, I don't want to go out like this, hanging on my ankles. And if he's going to get this ride out, it's going to kill me on the inside for the next however long. So I luckily got out, and I knew right there when I got my foot kind of, barely got my foot out from his grip. I was like, saw him on the ground, he was almost shocked himself that I got away. And I knew that next minute I was going to have to score. So yeah, I just kept coming.
So it's a really fierce competition. Nobody wants to bow out, especially due to an injury. What do you think you would have done in that situation? You think you would have stuck to it and come at it?
Absolutely, yeah. I think almost every guy at this tournament would. I mean, it just speaks numbers about how tough of a sport wrestling is, and just as a culture in general, everybody wants to be tough, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if he was cleared to wrestle, if you're cleared to wrestle, then yeah, you're gonna wrestle, especially if it's in round All-American.
Talk about how close skill-wise the top guys at 174 are, because you guys all have really tough battles with each other.
Yeah, I mean it's a tough field, just like every other weight class. But I think 174, the big difference between that weight class and a lot of others is that you had guys, the top 4 guys, freshman year are still, there's 3 of us are still here, and 2 of the guys won NCAA titles. So and then you got guys bumping up, coming down. It's just like, for me, I just look at it as next match. So I try to stay out of all the, post-match or like pre-match, interviews and news. I just, focus on my wrestling.
Your fellow Michigander, Mark Hall, right?
Yeah.
You got him again. How many times is this?
It's the 4th time, I think.
Oh, man.
Number 4. I'm looking forward to it. I think, it sucks. You lose 1-point match to somebody 3-4 times. It builds up in your head, and this is the stuff that I've been training for. So I know tonight I'm gonna have to bring my whole arsenal, and it's good I got that match out of the way, because a lot more offense, a lot more pace, and yeah, it's awesome. I mean, Michigan wrestling's tough. So
how good is his defense, and how tough is it to crack?
I've been pretty close. So it's really, really good defense. But like I said, just stick to my own wrestling. If I can get to a clean shot, and I've worked over these finishes thousands of times after practice, so I'm excited.
Mark's such a mutant. Even if you take him down, he's still in the match.
Yeah, absolutely.
This guy's a freak, right?
That's why he's a national champ, and I want to wrestle on that same level. And last year I had a really close match with Valencia in the semis and came up short. So I'm going to do everything I can. I mean, you really just got to surrender the outcome. Actually, I was talking to Gabe Dean, give him a shout out, because I've talked to him, and he always told me, don't worry about the wins and losses, just surrender the outcome and just go out there and wrestle really hard. So that's what I plan on doing tonight.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.